Ah, got you, my friend. The Geneva Bible 1599 it is. Here is Genesis 31. Geneva Bible 1599, public domain. Genesis 31, Geneva Bible 1599. Warned then he heard the words of Laban's son, saying, Jacob taken away all that was our father's, and of that which was our father's hath he gotten all this glory. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, that behold, it was not towards him as in time past. Then the Lord said unto Jacob, Return unto the land of thy fathers, and to thy kindred, and I will be with thee. For and Jacob sent and called Rachel and Leah to the field unto his flock, and said unto them, I see your father's countenance, that it is not towards me as it was wont, but the God of my father hath been with me. And ye know that with all my power I have served your father. But your father hath deceived me, and changed my wages 10 times. But God suffered him not to hurt me. 8. If he thus said, The speckled shall be thy wages, then all the flock bear speckled. And if he thus said, The ring-straked shall be thy hire, then bear all the flock ring-straked. 9. Thus hath God taken away the substance of your father, and given it me. 10. For it came to pass at the time when the flock conceived, that I lift up mine eyes and saw in a dream, and behold, the he-goats which leaped upon the flock were ring-straked, speckled, and grizzled. 11. And the angel of God said unto me in a dream, Jacob. And I answered, Here am I. 12. And he said, Lift up now thine eyes, and see. All the he-goats which leap upon the flock are ring-straked, speckled, and grizzled. For I have seen all that Laban doeth unto thee. 13. I am the God of Bethel, where thou anointedst the pillar, and where thou vowedst a vow unto me. Now arise, get thee out from this land, and return unto the land of thy kindred. 14. Then Rachel and Leah answered, and said unto him, Have we yet any more portion or inheritance in our father's house? 15. Are we not counted of him strangers? For he hath sold us, and hath devoured also our price. 16. Therefore, all the riches which God hath taken from our father, that is ours and our children's. Now then, whatsoever God hath said unto thee, do. 17. Then Jacob rose up and set his sons and his wives upon camels. 18. And he carried away all his cattle and all his substance which he had gotten, the substance of his getting, which he had gotten in Padan Aram, to go unto Isaac his father in the land of Canaan. 19. Now Laban was gone to shear his sheep, and Rachel had stolen the idols that were her father's. And Jacob stole away the heart of Laban the Aramite, for he told him not that he fled. 21. So he fled with all that he had, and rose up and passed over the river, and set his face toward Mount Gilead. 22. Then it was told Laban the third day that Jacob was fled. 23. And he took his brethren with him, and pursued after him 7 days' journey, and overtook him in Mount Gilead. 24. Then God came to Laban the Aramite in a dream by night, and said unto him, Take heed that thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad. And Laban overtook Jacob. Now Jacob had pitched his tent in the mount, and Laban with his brethren pitched in Mount Gilead. 26. Then Laban said to Jacob, What hast thou done, that thou hast stolen away my heart, and carried away my daughters like captives taken with the sword? 27. Wherefore didst thou flee secretly, and steal away from me, and didst not tell me, that I might have sent thee away with mirth and with songs, with tabret and with harp? 28. And hast not suffered me to kiss my sons and my daughters? Now hast thou done foolishly in so doing. 29. It is in the power of mine hand to do you hurt. But the God of your father spake unto me yesternight, saying, Take heed that thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad. 30. And now, though thou wouldest needs be gone, because thou sore longedst after thy father's house, yet wherefore hast thou stolen my gods? Then Jacob answered and said to Laban, Because I was afraid, for I thought that thou wouldest have taken thy daughters from me by force. 32. With whomsoever thou findest thy gods, let him not live. Before our brethren discern thou what is thine with me, and take it to thee. For Jacob knew not that Rachel had stolen them. 33. Then Laban went into Jacob's tent, and into Leah's tent, and into the 2 maidservants' tents, but he found them not. Then went he out of Leah's tent, and entered into Rachel's tent. 34. Now Rachel had taken the idols, and put them in the camel's litter, and sat upon them. And Laban searched all the tent, but found them not. 35. Then said she to her father, Let it not displease my lord, that I cannot rise up before thee, for the custom of women is upon me. So he searched, but found not the idols. 36. Then Jacob was wroth and chode with Laban. And Jacob answered and said to Laban, What is my trespass? What is my sin, that thou hast so eagerly pursued after me? 37. Whereas thou hast searched all my stuff, what hast thou found of all thy household stuff? Set it here before my brethren and thy brethren, that they may judge between us both. 38. This 20 years have I been with thee. Thy ewes and thy she-goats have not cast their young, and the rams of thy flock have I not eaten. 39. That which was torn of beasts I brought not unto thee. I bear the loss of it. Of mine hand didst thou require it, whether stolen by day or stolen by night. 40. Thus I was. In the day the drought consumed me, and the frost by night, and my sleep departed from mine eyes. 41. Thus have I been 20 years in thine house. I served thee 14 years for thy 2 daughters, and 6 years for thy cattle, and thou hast changed my wages 10 times. Except the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac had been with me, surely thou hadst now sent me away empty. But God hath seen mine affliction and the labor of mine hands, and rebuked thee yesternight. 43. And Laban answered, and said to Jacob, These daughters are my daughters, and these children are my children, and these cattle are my cattle, and all that thou seest is mine. And what can I do this day unto these my daughters, or unto their children which they have borne? Now therefore come, let us make a covenant, I and thou, and let it be a witness between me and thee. 45. Then Jacob took a stone and set it up for a pillar. 46. And Jacob said unto his brethren, Gather stones. And they took stones and made an heap, and they did eat there upon the heap. 47. And Laban called it Jegar Sahadutha, but Jacob called it Gilead. 48. And Laban said, This heap is witness between me and thee this day. Therefore was the name of it called Gilead. 40. And Mizpah, for he said, The Lord watch between me and thee, when we are absent one from another. 50. If thou shalt afflict my daughters, or if thou shalt take other wives beside my daughters, no man shall be with us. Behold, God is witness betwixt me and thee. 51. And Laban said to Jacob, Behold this heap, and behold this pillar, which I have cast betwixt me and thee. 52. This heap be witness, and this pillar be witness, that I will not pass over this heap to thee, and that thou shalt not pass over this heap and this pillar unto me for harm. 53. The God of Abraham, and the God of Nahor, the God of their father, judge between us. And Jacob sware by the fear of his father Isaac. 54. Jacob offered sacrifice upon the mount, and called his brethren to eat bread. And they did eat bread, and tarried all night in the mount. 55. And early in the morning Laban rose up, and kissed his sons and his daughters, and blessed them. Then Laban departed, and returned unto his place.